Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Shadowrun for the Sega Genesis. I am your host Maxas Wildborn. So, I've done a few things off camera. I've completed a ghoul mission, I've done a few other types of missions with my character still in the party, and I have employed yet one more ghoul mission just so that I can show off one more time the actual final prices of these characters once they have been charmed into giving me their lowest prices. They actually have a different dialogue. But I also managed to figure out how to get Ricky to stick with using his spells, and apparently all I had to do was give him a gun. So there's a gun there that he's not using, and for some reason that keeps him using his spells. So I've managed to somehow fix that, because I thought, you know, he was using his, if he's just gonna fight with his fists, then at least use a freaking gun. I gave him a gun, fully loaded it, threw him a few clips in there, and lo and behold, he freaking started using his magic, and I was like, well, that helps. So, yep. Also, a little bit of karma. That's how much karma I've gotten. I didn't do a whole lot, because it won't be long before I will get rid of Ricky for someone else, and I get to show off more of this game's gameplay mechanics. So we're just gonna kill off a few ghouls. I don't have that much money either. Probably just enough to hire the person I want. Oh boy, waiting on ghouls to show up is a journey. I'll move on to a different location in this map here. Maybe we'll have better luck of some spawns if I had moved. If not, we'll see, but... Okay. The game never runs out of ghouls, so I don't understand what's going on here. Well, that's a guardian. That ain't gonna help us. Ghouls. Ghouls. Ah, here we go. Yeah, it's only two of them now. But as you can see, Ricky has decided that his spells is much better than his weapon. So, he's much better off using his gun instead of his fist, because for some reason he thinks his fist is better than his spells. But if I can't force him to not use his fist by giving him a gun, then he'll realize, oh, my spells are better than this gun. So that's how that's being handled right now. Oh boy. Ricky hit the pavement. Let's give Ricky a good old jolt of hit points. Alright, go. Oh, he went back to using this gun. Well, poo. Probably because his mental facilities was so low that he equipped his gun before he hit the ground, but he went back to his spell, so I'm not worried. Winston, however... Oh, here we go. It should be enough. Probably not 20 ghouls, but enough to get the job done. Alright. And Winston is someone I plan on keeping in my party. Ooh. I'm glad those guys didn't get on the screen quick enough to fully engage in combat with me, or else I would not be able to leave. So we'll go back to old Gunderbutt. And over here, we'll just not even grab a mission. Our characters are gone. Actually, yeah, we'll go grab some boo-boo ass mission. No. One that'll actually expel the members of our party. Actually, no. I ain't worried about it. Later, chum. Alright, Ricky scuttles closer to you.
Hello, friend. What news? The spirits are talking. Rat tells me to leap forward.
And then he charges 72 for a single run, but 720 for a lifetime pal. So, we're gonna go ahead and hire him on for the short term. And immediately get rid of him, basically. I'll keep him around, but for now, this is going in my possession. As well as his armor, but we can wait on the armor. We'll go this way. We're gonna go to get Winston. Over here in the big rhino. Yep. Mars salutes you.
You're the boss, Josh.
Care to sign on?
Yeah, the last one was fun.
And now he charges 170 for a single run, but 1,700 for a lifelong. I'll hire him for the short term. Because I don't have the money to make him lifelong. Now we're going to go travel to downtown. We're going to go to a place called Maxas. After we give Ricky a little bit more action, because this is it. This is him. Alright, over here, this is Matchstick. This is Matchstick, high-class nightclub that caters to the corporate clientele of downtown Seattle. A well-built and dressed human guards the door, checking IDs and cred stick. I'd like to go in. Sure thing, chummer. Just fork over 150 large, and I'll get you in. Fair deal, no? Easy money. Okay, go in. Over here is the Shadowrunner I would like to employ. Now, before I do that, I will take that off your hands, and then dismiss him. It's been fun, Ricky. Now, when you do that, his reputation does go down, or your reputation with him does go down. So his prices will raise. So, yeah. And Elf Decker is working on a cyber deck here. She turns to you as you get closer. What? I'm looking for some information. I may have something that you covet. Alright, well, what's your story?
Heartbane was an ancient elven leader. She prophesied the Matrix, a place where everything and nothing exists. A place where wars are fought and blood is shed without weapons.
She knew it was going to be big. So I use Heartbane as my street name, coupled with my true name, Rihanna. I've been running the corp since the inception of the Matrix. I've seen just about every type of IC and flatlined my fair share of Decker cowboys. Without Deckers like myself, the corpse would grow unchecked. They would have even more power than they do now, which is saying a lot.
Alright, how about some questions?
Like,
What can you tell me about the Matrix?
the Matrix holds some keen realities. I've heard stories some corps are actually creating life in the Matrix. Artificial intelligences. It's all possible in the Matrix. Even so, my talents and skills will never be duplicated by some program. If you want to crack a system, nothing can compare to raw elven talent. If you want to run a corp, I'm your woman.
Alright, how about corporate security procedures?
Simple, they're deadly. If you don't have top level software and an awesome deck, not even my skills could get you in. If you got the wares, the best way to run a corp system is by jacking in from inside the corp. From there, you can enter the system via I/O ports, which are usually less protected than the SANs. Much easier to get what you're after.
Alright, how about signing you on as a runner?
Are we talking something I can sink my teeth into? I charge 1,260 for a single run, but if you can cough up 12,600, my services are at your disposal. Of course, either way I get my percentages.
Alright, single run, hop in.
You got me, pal.
Alright, there we go. Now, Rihanna Heartbane here. She starts with an illegal Mac 22 SMG. I think it's the worst SMG. A line duster to hide it because it is illegal. 2 6-use medkits, and 1 6-use of each trauma and stim patch. She actually also starts with cyberware. She starts with a data jack, a smart link, and wired reflexes. 2 hits of that, actually. Now, what I'm about to do, a flustered woman passes by you. A moment later, a grungy man passes in pursuit of the woman. It seems that he is planning to harm her. Hey, what's going on here? The woman calls to you for help. The thug that was following her calls for some friends as he pulls his weapon. Ah, shit. Possible gang members. Nobody got hurt, except for those guys. I picked up a gun. What was that? A Model 101T. Didn't I start with that thing? As this character? I might have. Oh well, free money. I get to sell that shit. Now, we got a holopix for Dr. Ivana, Caleb Brightmore, and Mr. Johnson taking orders from another unknown Mr. Johnson assembled Michael's team to go into the Shalashy. So we have to talk to Michael, or Caleb. Tabitha speculates that Boris Orozco was the last person to see Michael alive. Boris Orozco is a small-time fixer working out of an abandoned greenhouse in the Redmond Barrens. And we have a holopix for David William out of Feather. There was something that Tabitha Shell had mentioned. She said her and Michael used the Mr. Johnson. Oh yeah, I can't do that no more. Oh shit. Used the Mr. Johnson more often than Caleb. Something about Mortimer Reed. I think that was his name. And here we go. You move into the booth. Bodyguards search for hidden weapons on your body. When they are satisfied, a voice speaks from the shadows. Well, what have we here? A Shadowrunner looking for work. I'm Mortimer Reed, and if you serve me well, we both can make a lot of million. Well, I'm looking for some information. I hate to give anything away, so I loathe to discuss any information with you for free. But as it is the custom to do so, I will part with it begrudgingly. However, I do know a valuable contact whom I believe you could benefit from. I could impart you with the name for, let's say, 1,500. Some questions. Sorry, I don't know anything that would help you right now. But you're the Johnson that my brother went to. Well, shit. You're the perp. I'll see how I can do as long as it is not too legal. Well, how about some work then? Step right up and I'll brief you in on a job I'm positive you'll excel at. Go to Frog Grenade in the Runraku Arcology. A contact there will give you a package. Take it to the Stoker's Coffin Motel in the Redmond Barrens and you'll be paid upon safe delivery of the package. You are offered 180, but then after negotiations we get 190. So he pays a little more, but also his contracts span across the entire section of this game, meaning you'll have to take taxi rides. I mean, obviously I can walk to the arcology from here, and then I would have to take a taxi to Redmond Barrens to go to Stoker's Coffin, then take a taxi back here to get another job or whatever. So taxi rides will cut into your profits with this guy, but I'm not here for him for that. I'm here for something else. Look for some work. Go to Fuji Industrial Electronics in the Penumbra District. The package there was taken from a courier of mine. Get the package and bring it back to me, and I'll pay you for your services. Yeah, that offers a little bit higher, but corp runs are a little hard. And while I won't have to take a taxi there, it is pretty dangerous there because we'll be facing against people who have guns and are probably trained people in a corporate facility. And I'm not quite ready for that yet, so. Looks like I have a simple matrix run lined up next. My client embezzled funds from his employer and caught wind of a surprise audit at week's end. He'll pay to have you go into their financial data store to cover his acquisition by uploading this doctored file. Return here when you are finished for payment. You were offered $425 and your negotiation got nowhere. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it. So, I just accepted a matrix run. Something that no one can really accomplish unless they have a Decker in their party or is equipped with a data jack in their cyberware, which Brianna does. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Cyberspace, enter password, the run passcode. Alright, now we have a few things here. Attack is used to crash or destroy IC, which means intrusion countermeasures. Attack becomes necessary when masking fails. We have a medic here, which repairs damage taken by the persona. Seriously damaged personas repair at a slower rate. Deception creates a passcode to full access to and gray IC. Deception has no effect on barrier or black IC. And Analyze scans the node and its IC for information. Multiple analysis may be required for hidden info. So we'll take that and that. I cannot do that yet. Okay. So now we're going on that run. Looks like this is already unlocked, so we'll just jump in and enter the system. Alright, this gray one here means that we do not know what it is, and we'll have to make our way in. So here we go. Rejected. It's a failure. That's an access ice. So we will attempt to destroy it. And its only move is to send out one of those pulsing orbs. And every time one of those sends makes it to the end of the screen, it has a chance of upgrading the alert level by 1 up to a maximum of 2, in which things can really be helped for me, because at alert level 1, the IC increases in level by 1, and at alert level 2, the active alert upgrades it once more, so it'll be much harder to get through on an active alert. So we'll go ahead and leave this note here. Oh, we have access to a data store here. We also have access to the CPU, so let's see if we can go ahead and jump on in here, because getting access to the CPU is super useful. And we can't get through because Deception cannot fool a barrier ice. Now, barrier basically does the exact same thing as the access, except for the fact that Deception can't go through it. Of course, every time you hit an ice that is sending off one of those nodes, you will interrupt it. Of course, we're missing. Come on now. We were doing just fine at the start. What's going on? There's no alert. Oh my god, wow. Performance absolutely sucks now. Holy crap! There we go, we hit it. Damn it. That was a tar pit. Okay. Alright. I see. Okay. Fuck. That was a tar pit. Well. You're out on this asshole. It's all your fault, piece of shit. So what just happened is that there could be a second ice hiding in a node like that. And let me think here. Try to get my thoughts together and how to explain this. Most nodes have 2 ice protecting it. One that activates when the alert level is at the highest, or when you fail to initiate a program. And in the case that you saw, I failed to initiate a program. And for the case of tar, secondary ice, it triggers when you fail to initiate or execute a program, and thus there are 2 types of tar IC. There's tar paper and tar pit. Tar paper will delete the program from your active cyber deck, but not wipe it off your off your memory. But the tar pit will completely erase it from your cyber deck and off the memory as well. So yeah, that sucks because now I have to repurchase that program. And it was my only attack program, so I have to go and purchase another, which is going to cost me out my ass. A hacker man collapses at your feet. His skin is pale and cold to the touch. A well-dressed man runs up, followed by 2 ordinary thugs. He looks like a typical doctor to you. Alright, we'll help him. Alright, they explain that they work for the asylum, and they give me $50. Million dollars. Price is cheap. Price is still cheap. but that price is not. Damn. You know, while I'm here, alright, what I just did is I increased the storage capacity in my cyber deck, which allows me to download more files. And I pretty much poured every bit of money I could into it. Forgot, I don't have Ricky anymore. It's gonna take me some getting used to. A little bit of extra karma doesn't hurt anybody, except for the people that I kill. Well, now I know I will not be able to access that CPU, so we may have to just bum rush the data store, which is going to suck. That was a glitch. Now we know we can at least try to make our way through here. Why is it a killer? Or a blaster, rather. Huh. That was an access. Well, let's go to this data store here. Maybe it's the financial data store and we can just go right on in. It's a barrier, fuck. Well, let me... Well... I didn't fail the analyze. But I don't think there's anything hiding other than the barrier. I think it would have told me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, just hit it. There we go. Is this the financial data store? It is. So transfer data, run accomplished. Now let's grab a few extra files while we are here. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Uh-oh. We got a passive alert now. 40 MP. 20 MP. Uh-oh. Active alert now. 30. Another 30. Alright, yep. System overload. Yeah, if they keep detecting you while an active alert is going active or going on, then it'll actually kick you out of the system. Howdy, my name's Roscoe. My biz is buying info and selling it off to the highest bidder. If you got data for me, partner, I'd gladly give you a fair deal. Well, I got some data I'd like to sell. He gestures to the terminal on his desk. Well, hook your deck up to my old hog here and we'll get down to biz. Alright, that file was worth 1,500. That was useless, and he'll delete it for free. 200, 600, 150, you know. But, hey, that 1,500 one was pretty good. Look at that. Solid. So now we'll go to Mortimer Reed and be all like, hey, look what I got. A lot of money. Except I'm not sure if I can actually hire Rihanna. If I do that, Except I think I might, because this counts as a success, so her price will go down. I just hope it's down far enough for me to actually hire her again. Nah, I'm good. A small R&D firm has made informants working for many informants working for them. Go to their system and bring me a list of their security contacts. You will be paid when I receive the file. Alright. Yes. I'll have to leave and come back in order for Winston to reappear. Hey, buddy. Well, let's see how much Rihanna costs. Now, Rihanna is actually behind a paywall, which kind of sucks. I have to pay $150 just to get her. I got somebody taking a picture of me now. That's fun. I feel like I gotta sneeze. There it was. Alright, we'll go on in. Rihanna, how much do you cost now? $9.50. How about that? How much money I got? I still got $1,600, brother and sister. I'm actually gonna sell off this garbage I'm carrying. Sell that, sell that, sell that, and that. Okay, this matrix run is a little different in that instead of uploading a file to a data store, we're going to download one, which actually takes up one of the spaces on our, we've seen that before, on our cyberdeck, because you can only hold up to a certain amount of storage or up to 5 files.
Rejected.
Oh, fuck. No, don't call taxi.
Passcode. Accepted.
We'll keep that set up for now. Oh, this one's locked.
Passcode.
And it's a barrier. Oh my. Oh well. It failed, so there's no tar pit behind this. Oh my god. What level is this, Sans? Oh, come on. Wow. This is the boring part of Shadowrun. When you're first starting the cyber deck. Oh my god. There we go.
Yay.
It was orange? Oh. Wow.
Passcode rejected. Passcode accepted.
Oh, that let me through. Is this green? It is. I don't even know what data store I'm going to. Hold up. Run info. I'm going to security files.
Passcode accepted.
And that let me right in. This is dead projects. That's not where we need to go. We'll go here to this subprocessor. It's a barrier, of course. I'm waiting on this to just straight up fail because I don't want that tar pit. Okay, it's failed, so. Come on now. Oh god, this is gonna take years. Of course, the analyze couldn't be at any point successful, so we can at least see the HP on this thing. Oh, we're just gonna fail? Chain failing? Did Mortimer Reed call this a simple matrix run? It's a little... I don't know about you, but it seems a little bit higher than simple. Of course, I am using one level of attack less than the one I actually started with. My attack was level 3 when it got chewed up. We are using Rihanna at her base stats, which she might be the best to hire on straight up, but she's still not that great. She can still use some improvement. I mean, you can't hire anyone with better stats than her. Not even you starting off as a decker is better than her. Oh my god. Have I even hit this thing? I'm done. This is poo-poo. I don't think I can do that run. We'll, just do a system search and hope for the best.
Accepted.
This throws you into a random system. So far, I'm not liking it.
Passcode rejected. Passcode rejected. Passcode rejected. Passcode rejected. Passcode rejected.
Yeah, I think this is, too high of a level for me to get through. I'll try another one.
Passcode. Accepted.
Another one that's gray, huh?
Passcode rejected.
It's freaking syntax error. Is this the one I just got through trying to hack through, but I couldn't? God. This looks just like the one that I was trying to get through earlier. Oh Lord, my back is killing me. Gonna make fun time for work tonight. Yep. Well, I failed and there was no tar pit, so I definitely think this is the one we were trying to hack earlier. I can't get through it. There was a good data store behind this, though. Well, it was a green one that I could easily access. But it did have a data store in it, so I'm going to try to muscle my way into here and download something from it. Oh my god! Oh my god, the most boring action of Shadowrun on anyone's YouTube channel. I bet you money for it. Oh god, come on! Oh, so crap. So how you guys doing? Eventually we'll get through this together. Or probably not. Oh god, finally! Yeah, this is definitely the system I was trying to access. How bad was this one?
Passcode accepted.
Never mind. It just let me in, okay. Yep, most definitely. So, I'm just going to access this node. Download information from it.
Accepted.
The system access node is terrible. I know that for a fact. Find something. Oh god. Something. I want some form of information. Anything. So that my efforts were not wasted here. Alright, 2 files. Watch them both be useless. 600, 450. Well, that's 1,000, so... Man alive. This sucks. It really does. How much does a deck response cost? I'd like to know. Appears to be some form of law. I'm gonna walk away. Uh-oh. 3 other men appear from an alleyway to help drag the woman into the darkness. You become concerned when you hear muffled screams. By the time you go into the alleyway, it is empty. So, again, intuition acted against me. I'll take that. And I'll use it on myself. Actually, I think your biotech is better than mine. And Winston's, yeah, yours is 3. So go ahead and drop a few of those heals on. Well, there we go. She's our new healer. Oh boy. Crowds part as you are approached by a Lone Star patrol.
A moment, citizen, we want a word with you.
Talk to them. Keeping your cool, you answer all of their questions convincingly. Finally, Lone Star continues on its way. Yeah. I got 2 people holding, both of which are holding illegal weapons, so that's fun. I can upgrade this again. $5,000. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I can't. increase anymore without upgrading the cyber deck. Yeah, that sucks. Oh man. Wow. You know what I should have done? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go up here to the Gates Undersound. The Gates Undersound Hotel is a posh setup. It's known far and wide for its 5-star service. Many rooms and apartments are built underground, so each room literally faces the ocean. Greetings and welcome to the spectacular Gates Undersound Hotel, the finest Seattle has to offer. How may we serve you? Yes, sir, you're in luck. We have a penthouse suite available, and at this time of day, you should have a grand view of the water. The night will be $75 a night. Is that acceptable? Hope you brought your own towels. I've been cleaned out this month. Enjoy your stay. Yeah, they all say that. Alright, karma screen. I want those up super fast. And I want to get this up there. Get this up there as well. And I need to start working on my reputation. So we'll get a start on that. I think that's all I can do with that. Now, I need to work on your freaking slowness. Increases combat success. Yep. And your body sucks. You don't even have karma to spend. Look at you. So I think we're gonna go tell Mortimer Reed that, hey, the mission you gave me is balls. I can't do it. You said it was a simple Matrix run. Well, guess what? Simple, not so simple. Whoops, damn it. Disappointing, but I guess Drek happens. Let's see if I can find something more your speed. Go to Wily Skylar. I don't wanna. Simple Matrix run. Embezzled funds, yada yada yada. I don't care as long as it gets me into an easy system for me to jump into and collect the sweet juicy datas and get me super loads money. I know this isn't the only terminal I can access cyberspace at, but hey.
Accepted.
This one's right next to the guy that sells data, so... No, we have a good start. A blue 4. Actually, I think we tried being in here before.
Okay, accepted.
Yeah, this one's got that tar pit in it.
Okay, rejected.
What I could do is get in there, use the analyze as bait for the tar pit to suck up, Well, that accomplishes the run, but let's get some extra information here. Oh, not leave. I'll take that. Uh-oh. Take that as well. Take everything. No storage available. Alright. That's about all we can carry. Some data. Alright. 1600. 250. 500. 1200. That's beautiful. Look at our money now. So you can see how lucrative this Matrix business can be. You just gotta get lucky. Super flibbin' lucky. Now if we can actually get a Shadowrun for a easy system that the first data store I can freaking access isn't the one I have to go to, then all is gravy. I can just farm it for money without completing the Shadowrun, and there you go. There's a community of ghouls somewhere. The local office is holding an informant of mine. I have set up a team to acquire this person. I need you to crash their CPU as a distraction. Go do this now and return here for payment. So I can crash this guy's CPU. That's cool. That's all I have to do, is I actually have to hack into their CPU to do that. I just hope it's not that system with the freaking tar pit. That'll piss me off. I should hire you on full time. Because I got the money to do that now. Alright, Rihanna's prices should be a little bit more cheaper now. We do 2 more runs and it'll be as cheap as she gets. Hi, lady. $5.95. Yoink. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Blue 4. Oh no, not this one again. Oh no, it's not this one. Okay. Well, immediately we're accosted by the CPU that we can't access. Fair enough. Well, it's not hidden by a tar pit. Although, we're not that great at fighting it. I'm gonna have to upgrade my attack program shortly. Make it stronger and make it, you know, miss less. Of course, after this run, I'll probably have enough to get the deck response up too, to make me attack faster. Come on now. Oi, oi, oi. How much HP this thing got? It'll probably resist the analyze. Yay. 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 Yay! Oh my god, where were you hiding this talent, Rihanna? Oh, never mind, you fucking failed. And now you're missing. Come on, Rihanna, it's right there. How many times have I hit this damn thing? Alright. Oh, this is that one. I hope I can get through this. Fudge. Come on, man, you gotta let me through. Ooh. Ah. This thing right here is a blaster. It attacks your persona directly. When it actually kills your persona, it dumps you out of the system, and that's it. You have to start over. If this thing was a... Wait, no, this thing's a killer. Yep, the explodey one is the blaster. Yeah, blaster, the actual blaster, the thing that looks like a explosion, will attack your persona, and when it destroys your persona, it dumps you out of the system and fries your chips, so you have to get those repaired. Oh my god! Miss everything. Or fail. Fail is worse than miss. That's like you didn't even try. Ow. That actually doesn't hurt. Eventually we'll make it through here in that case, if we can't get hurt by this thing. We got a lot of evasion. Apparently. This thing can't touch us. And when it does, it doesn't even... We don't feel it. We hit this thing occasionally. And it doesn't seem to be sending off alert packets. So, it'll never cause an alarm. And I'm pretty sure the high amounts of failures we've been having pretty much guarantees that there's no tar IC hiding under this thing. Because the first failure would have just ate the program straight up. Dude, come on. It still didn't hurt us. It hit us, but it didn't hurt. God, come on! The reason why I want in here so bad is I think this is an orange data store which has more expensive information inside of it. Which is what I really want. So I can upgrade some of the stuff and attack faster, attack harder. Attack at all, apparently. We'll get there eventually. Come on, though. Oh, God. This is a battle I will win eventually. Just give it to me. Thank you. Yes, this is the orange one. Oh, wow. 60. Nah. I want something lower than that. That's a 60. I want something lower than that. Uh-oh. Passive alert. But I'm not worried. I'll take a 50. Okay. We leave the node and we go back to the CPU. We have an active alert now. Because I've already crashed the IC here, I could just cancel the alert. No problem. Oh, I'll take that. Then I got 2 files, 3 files. Oh, passive alert. I have 4 files. I'm going to cancel the alert. Wow. Oh my god! Can I store any more? Or no storage available. Yeah, I got 5. Alright. Going on an hour and 2 minutes now in the recording. I got some data to sell. 500, 200, 600, useless, 1500. Well, thanks for proving the fact that an orange data store has a lot more money in it. Thanks. You jerk. You big, fat, floppy jerk. Flat floppy. Yep. No, you get the slot off. Where's my compassion? I left it behind at home with Ricky. That was a magazine. How many was that? 2. Wow. Alright, slide in here and see what kind of stuff we can get now. Yep, that's mine. That belongs to me. And so does that. Alright, that's all the upgrades I can have there. Yep. So we can now attack a little faster and a little harder. With a little bit more money, if we can jump up to the next level of attack. Of course, that data store, I could have just deceived myself through it, but fuck. If my deceive was high up enough, I could have done that. Of course, when you buy new programs... Oh, okay. Yeah, when you buy new programs, your active hotbar gets wiped. And because of the fact that attack 3 is much bigger than attack 2, I can't put my analyze on the bar. Which is fine, I don't think there's any tar pits to worry about here. Well, we hit it. And because we've been through here before, your cyber deck actually keeps the information of the last cyber system you've been inside of, so we actually already know the information behind here. There's a barrier 2 and a killer 1. And we can actually see the information on it as well. That's useful. Oh god. Ugh. I farted, like, straight up. I'm sure you guys heard that, too.
Rejected.
I rejected that.
Rejected.
Straight up failed. As you can see, we're attacking a lot faster now. Oh god, that hit real hard. And we're definitely doing more hits on this thing. That went by much faster. Alright, let's get some of that juicy info. Passive alert already, great. Alright, we have 2 files, 3 files, nothing of interest, nothing of interest. We have 3 files, I need 2 more. Cancel the alert.
Alert canceled.
Oh no, don't do. Ah, damn it! I alerted the system by doing that on accident. Going to the map. I'll take that. Please give me just one more piece of info. Just one more. Thank you. I'll be on my way now with your high-ass alert. I'm gone. I'm out. 300, 1600, 2400. Useless. Look at that. Oh. Yes. Yes. I am so freaking stoked with the amount of money I got. I'm just gonna buy a taxi to the Rinraku Arcology. Yep, that's mine now. Can I put that on there? Yep. Done. So, that's about that. I'm gonna head back to the terminal, save and all that jazz. And, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Maxas Wildborn, and in the next video, we will, what will we do? I think we'll, pursue a few storyline objectives, as well as, damn it, this guy keeps freaking bothering me. You guys can't shoot worth a shite. Oh my god, people, leave me alone. I'm trying to sign off here. Freaking jerks. And you started all this, asshole. He dropped a magazine. That's weird. I didn't expect that at all. And you witnessed it. Even though you didn't. You're gonna die. For frick's sake! Alright guys. I'm gonna do something in the next video, but until then you have a good one.